Welcome back to Crit Couch. I'm Michael.
And I'm Michael. I just wanted to see what you would do. Y'all couldn't see. He just looked over at me like very like, what?
But I also told this guy I wasn't going to buy anything, and he got mad.
Get the fuck out then.
Well, now I'm just going to stand here and stare at you. What you going to do? Kick me out? What are you going to do?
You just do leave.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I guess I will. Yeah, sorry.
It's like in Link's Awakening, like if you steal from the merchant and he like kills you the next time you enter, like with a fucking laser blast. Okay, I can't learn from you, Jutsu guy. I don't have any life.
Would your pizza trigger?
I don't actually know.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Our first game over. It's coming. Here it comes.
My jutsu.
I like how we both had the same thought of just... Yeah.
Yeah, he won't let me.
Okay.
So I either need to go find a place to heal up or just get
stab
hit.
yourself in the forehead.
Except I don't want to get hit because I'll have to like get hit through my armor.
Okay, let's try. We can try and use one of the other jutsus.
I can't learn any jutsu.
Oh, this guy's got food.
I can't learn anything until I gain more health. They all take like 4. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we're good.
Because you would have unlearned the other ones at this point.
No, I just they literally all take health to learn. So
I see.
there's not like I couldn't just go learn one and because I didn't have enough health to learn any. Because like one of them makes you go like Super Saiyan or something, basically.
Oh yeah, you used to do that. Because that was a thing you could do in the
I think it's this 4th jutsu, because one of them is the tiger. I can't remember which one it was that we bought. Because like one of them.
Well, you did a little bit of everything on that one.
Yep.
So is this like the final one, maybe then?
Yeah, we are close to. This might actually be the last level. Well, no, there's like a weird 1-2 with the last level. Like there's a level you go through and then you get put in a prison and then that's really the last level. And we're like right before that happens.
Like the end of the game is just, you just got to break out of prison because you're a criminal
pretty much.
now. Like, let's go save us a princess.
The other thing is I can't immediately, no, fuck you. God.
He can't save you now. Woohoo.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. Money. Do we even need this?
No, I couldn't remember if there was,
Gold cat.
Yeah, that was really what I couldn't remember if there was one or not.
Tell you what, if I ever find a golden cat, I'll share. And we'll get to live for a few more years.
Is that a real life? Is that how that works in real life, Skylar?
Oh, I'm a doctor. Yep.
You are you?
Uh-huh.
Where did you get your degree?
The University of Why You Asking Questions.
Went to
that like statue you just crawled out of its mouth. Like,
yeah.
Oh god.
I went to BY Mind Your Business.
I'm just balancing on my foot still.
Yeah, like
I like that he's like, the island is ruled over by the king in the way that islands are typically. Uh-huh.
Oh, so I did look up while you were peeing. So Goemon, I don't actually know historically if this has any bearing on what they were doing with this game. So I want to preface with that.
Sure.
It could just be that it coincidentally overlapped.
Oh, now we can talk to these guys.
I saw the Hanya Carpenters going off with a beautiful woman. Oh, that must be the princess.
Mm-hmm.
So Goemon was alive from like 1556 to 1594.
Okay.
Because like, you know, he was like, you know, an outlaw. He did eventually get captured and like boiled alive or some shit. So
they roasted his ass like a lobster?
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. So Goemon does not have a happy ending.
That's a tough way to go.
But I looked up the Ryukyu Islands, and apparently, like, the indigenous people there, like, didn't, like, I guess people from, like, Japan proper didn't actually go there till, like, the 1800s.
Cornerstone statues surrounding the castle, Caesars.
Do they? Do they call those Japanese statues surrounding the castle a Greek word.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a? How they go to the castle and meet the king?
Oh, you could have tea with him, and perhaps do naughty things.
With the tea.
Nope.
Did you see my next door neighbor? He's weird. Don't take tea from him. I like the dudes with like the coats and the masks. I want an outfit like that in Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, that's, you know, with all the, oh God.
Oh my
With
god!
all the Japanese themed stuff that FF14 has, there's some stuff from like Stormblood, like the Rakshasa mask or whatever. This means nothing to a lot of people.
Yeah, hey guys, we play Final Fantasy 14. That's cool. All right.
Yeah.
we'll talk after.
Yeah.
Critically acclaimed Final Fantasy 14 with a free trial out now.
Except
We are
not right
not
now.
sponsored.
It doesn't, because too many people got in on the free trial bus.
Oh, can you like not even play it anymore?
I believe they put a halt to that for the moment because they got too much of a flood of players from like between Blizzard absolutely imploding itself and just people generally being displeased with WoW.
Hey,
Yeah.
Here's an interesting thing. Games that can't be played anymore.
Okay. What do you mean? Like,
Oh, here's an example. So, Fable 3, right?
oh yeah, because
Like-
they did the weird thing where like new copies of it were tied to like the, I think, Games for Windows Live service
Yeah,
or
which
whatever.
does not exist
which
anymore.
discontinued, and for some reason they never replenished it. Like,
Yep. So,
because like you can still, like, I know on Steam you can get the original Fable, but
Yes.
Fable 2 and 3
Nope.
are not accessible.
yeah, so if you already bought it, it'll still show up, but you cannot launch it. Like, you can download it and everything, but you can't play the game.
That is, and actually that kind of plays into a degree of like why I wanted to start this channel in the first place. I mean, some of it's just like
Yeah.
us doing dumb bullshit and like, you know, trying to be funny and probably failing most of the
I do
time.
it for the art.
Yes, that is why you do it. But part of it's because, so like, I have a vested interest in game history, like, and I've always been interested in it, having, you know, growing up around it. Well, I guess, okay.
What are we doing?
I was looking to see if there was another fucking Jutsu master somewhere, but I don't think there is, so fuck it.
Yeah.
I think there's actually one more opportunity during the jail sequence. But so like, I have a vested interest in games history, and part of the reason that I wanted to do this channel and talk about some of the design stuff and like some of the podcast content that we want to get on board with, like,
Ooh, this is pretty.
this is actually a cool stage, and this is the king. I'm King Ryukyu. This castle has been overrun by a band of thieves. I believe they are planning a wicked scheme. There is no time to waste. One of the statues surrounding the castle leads to an escape tunnel. You must stop their awful plot at all costs.
Excuse you mean a Caesar? Fucking.
No, I mean a Kaiser.
It's a bun. I like to put sandwiches.
That's actually where the word Kaiser comes from, I believe.
Wait,
It's
really?
from Caesar, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because, you know, Greece had, or like the Greek Empire, and then like funneled down to the Roman Empire. Like there was all that like cross influence. Anyway, yeah, like my vested interest in like gaming history was a large drive behind this. First of all, to showcase like old games, but there's like a lot of like long plays and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not just to like watch old games. Part of it is like,
Well, you've wanted to show a lot of these games to me for a long time.
yeah. So I mean, there's just the
What
like,
the fuck am I looking at?
I don't know, some weird egg things. I've seen
They
stuff
have
like
faces. Pause it. I hate it. All right,
they
just
look kind of like Matryoshka dolls.
a little bit.
Well, I've seen imagery like this
oh,
in Japanese stuff, but I don't know what the actual origin of it, which actually kind of plays into what I was talking about, where like there's a lot of like, I am not doing this well. There's a lot of like just knowing the origins of things, or like, you know, being interested in where
Noise.
game history comes from, or knowing some of the stories behind things, and like, because there are a lot of good channels out there where you can watch like just a long play, or you can watch like a speedrunner do something. Like, I'm decent at games, probably like above average, but I'm not like a speedrunner. Like, I don't have like that level of patience or practice. But so like, hopefully like I am at least entertaining enough to watch while also like sharing some of this. Oh, right.
Nice.
But like while also sharing some of this like,
God, what is happening?
this like context of where these games come from and like, you know, so talking about things like this.
You're just the cleaning crew now.
This like not knowing whether like where the historical piece comes from is kind of just a piece of what I want to do. So like, you know, the whole Ryukyu, the people of this island, like we don't always think about this, but like there are lots of indigenous peoples that don't always get addressed when we think about stuff like, you know, outside the United States. So the Ryukyu people were like, they had their own indigenous population and language and stuff. Now, whether or not that was the inspiration for all of them speaking differently here, like based at least on that little minuscule piece of history. So, you know, I'll admit I don't know enough about it to say for sure. I'm speculating, but that could have been those guys are sliding those poles.
When you drag your ass, they look like they have their arms down, but their legs.
Look at
up.
that. He's just wearing underwear.
Yeah, they're drag ass, and is what they're doing. Because like you see it, right? Like here, when one of them jumps at you.
No, he's like,
because their wristbands are on their arms. They're like climbing with their legs up. They're literally dragging their taint on that pole. Woohoo! Oh, he's got him on his legs too. Maybe I'm just seeing it weird, but that's how I'm going to continue to see it. I'm coming at you, bro.
Take
right
coin.
in the butt.
But yeah, like I could see that being this guy. This one is just super fucking annoying.
You just need to go for it.
I might be able to kill him with a bomb. Well,
yep.
I could if I threw it in the right location.
Yeah. There we go.
Like the one place in the game where a bomb is like truly, truly useful. Okay, there's maybe 2 places in the game.
We found number 2.
Oh, you know what?
Yes.
If I press the right button.
What do you do? What in what in the sweet hell?
That was Jutsu number 4.
You just turn into a metalhead?
Giant Kabuki fighter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is a location where bombs might have behooved me to buy. Anyway, yeah, like, so I don't know.
General store.
Oh, this guy. So I'm going to pause this and finish that thought. I don't know if that's actually what was going on there, like with the Ryukyu language stuff, but that could be an interesting way of interpreting what was happening there. Mm-hmm. It could also just be the random, like, oh, here, waste some money on a thing, you know?
And now you have to fight a Pez dispenser.
So this guy...
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Fuck.
Does that instantly kill you?
No, I actually was... That was dumb. You do this. Well...
You do this, but better.
Yeah. You do that.
Do your little worm squirm. Do the worm squirm. Doop, 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 throw a coin.
Because what's going to happen is each one of these...
Oh, this tracks. Okay. Oh, you can get 2 on him, huh?
Yep. Well, like once he's like closer to the ground, because like the coin travels. This is like a huge pain if you're not using the coins, by the way, because like you've got to, you know, if you got to pop him with the pipe, you actually do have to jump up.
Whoa. Don't lose it now.
I'm not. I've got pizza.
Oh yeah, you got pizza. You've killed Gregory, Steve, Johnson, and Twirl.
Oh, I'm gonna get you now. Or what's gonna happen?
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. This is actually.
I like his like superhero landing look. You alright?
Yeah, just.
Woohoo! Ooh.
Yeah, so we actually that's kind of like a mid-boss actually. He's gonna come back in just a second here. Oh yeah.
Oh there. Yeah. This seems very Mega Man.
Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting because, fuck.
Oh.
Oh no.
Do you have to fight the whole boss again?
Oh, no,
okay,
cool. That is
cool.
actually. So this is interesting because the travel, like the momentum, is with the
Camera.
not the camera, but well, it's with the platform, right? So like,
Oh no.
yeah, it's kind of counterintuitive.
Because you feel like it should fling you
Yeah,
forward, but
yeah.
it doesn't. Yeah. I see it. It's almost like you need to avoid those little stops.
Yeah, well, I think you need to just do quick hops to get between them because I don't think you can actually avoid them. You can't duck under them.
Yeah. There we are.
Yeah, like it's just a little bit tricky because you can get. Okay. So,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. This gets a little bit dicey. Ah, fuck.
Uh-oh. Do we need to like pause and get back to that spot?
Let me see.
End of the previous journey.
Brings us back here. Next time on Crit Couch. We're at the end of this anyway, so
Okay.
we'll figure this out in just a second.
Try and maybe get our way back over there.
Yeah.